Gruden. I am excited to be in London, and it's really a great experience for me personally, and certainly our football team and the Oakland Raiders and the NFL. Happy to be here. I'll be happy to answer any questions that I can. Here plenty of time to acclimate ourselves. We are getting our players loosened up right now. We'll get a great night's sleep, and we'll be perfectly acclimated to play our best football. Hopefully that's the case. Yes, we've done a lot of research. There's a lot of different ways we could have gone. We could have come yesterday. We could have come all week. We could stay next week during the bye if we'd like. But we've chosen to do our preparation in California. And we've talked to people that have had success doing exactly what we're doing. It was great. It was a great flight. You know, I have these lay flat beds. I got to sleep next to Darryl Worley and Emmanuel Lemieux and Nick Morrow. I really enjoyed it. I did. I slept a little bit, yeah. I got a little assistance from some of my friends, but I did happen to catch a little bit of sleep, yes.
Coach, I really miss QB camp, the ESPN stuff. Do you miss it too? What was great about it? What did you love about it?
Yeah, well, thank you. I missed that. That was a great time in my life, really spending time with different quarterbacks. And, you know, that's why I came back and coached, honestly. That experience every year made me realize how much I miss being around a team, being around a quarterback, competing daily. But that show really had a lot to do with me coming back. And you're right, I was very fortunate to meet some of the great quarterbacks, young people in America, and Andrew Luck and Cam Newton and Derek Carr. And had A.J. McCarron, our backup quarterback, on the show as well. And that's a big reason why I'm here and why they're here. No, I don't think so. I think my TV days are over. I would think so. We've got a few ex-Seahawks on our team, Bruce Irvin, Clinton McDonald, and certainly Marshawn Lynch, the most well-known ex-Seahawk on our football team. He's had a lot to do, I think, with the Super Bowl ring that the Seahawks wear. He was the heart and soul of that team. And in a lot of ways, he's the heart and soul of the Raiders right now. He's still running with that incredible physicality. He's been durable. He's practiced every day. Behind the scenes, he's one of our leaders. He's a little bit misunderstood by a lot of people, but believe me, if you were coaching a football team, he'd be one of the first guys you'd want on your team. Probably. You know, we got a lot of guys that need to see the ball more. We need to get the ball more, take care of the ball better on offense. We've done some good things offensively, but good is not good enough. We need to start playing great offensively, and to do that, we need to see more of Lynch. We need to see a little bit more of the ball going across the goal line. That's the big thing. I don't think, I don't think he's much better. I would consider him doubtful, unfortunately. If he can't go, Jon Feliciano will play left guard. I like it. You know, I've had a chance to coach in Tokyo in a preseason game when I was with Tampa. I got to coach in Mexico. It's my first time in London. But you only live one time. You only get to see the world so many times. What a great experience this is. I think the brand of football, American football, needs to be seen. And, I'm excited to showcase our football team with the Seahawks, and hopefully the people here in London have a nice time. Yeah, I'd like to see that. I'd like to see what that was right there, but I'd like to see it. I'd like to see the game expand. I think the World Football League, the game that was played, NFL Europe that used to be played over here was very, very influential. not only influential in terms of growing the game, it helped a lot of people develop. You know, we won a Super Bowl with Brad Johnson, who developed in NFL Europe. So hopefully down the road, football, American football, is being played in a lot of different places. Yes. How are we developing our quarterback? You got to be creative. You know, you got to be very creative. The hard part is not so much the starting quarterback, it's developing the second string quarterback, the third string quarterback, and certain phases of your offense that you're way behind. I always was taught that repetition is the mother of learning. And if you decrease the reps, obviously learning is not quite what it was. So I don't like the restrictions, but you have to adapt, and that's what I'm doing. Yeah, it'll be great. We had 3 really good practices. We practiced Tuesday, we practiced Wednesday, we practiced Thursday. Today will be a recovery day, a little bit of a review day, and then tomorrow will be an opportunity to see the stadium, make sure we have the proper footwear, get an idea what the weather's going to be like, and get our motors running again. So tomorrow's a big day. We're excited to see Wembley Stadium. No, I think that's the downside in coming a little bit later. But hopefully people get their eyes opened. Everybody in our organization gets their eyes open here in London. They get to see Wembley Stadium, perhaps get out to a little bit of a degree tonight. We'll give them a little bit of free time tomorrow afternoon too. And maybe they'll want to come back here in the off season. Yeah, that all starts with the quarterback. You know, you got to defend the play that Seattle calls, and then you got to defend the play that Russell Wilson creates. He gets out of trouble. He's a magnificent playmaker. And, you know, with Doug Baldwin healthy now, Lockett can still burn you in a lot of creative ways. They're dangerous on offense, and they can run the football. And defensively, they're using a lot of new people without Earl Thomas and K.J. Wright, some of the recognizable Seahawks, but there are some young guys taking advantage of their opportunities. And they got a kicker that I know extremely well, Sebastian Janikowski, and I can't wait to see him as well. Well, I think, you know, whether you're a young team or a veteran team, you know, winning one game is no fun. But I think we're determined to continue building this team. You know, a lot of these veteran players are here for that sole responsibility of laying down the foundation of how we want to play, how we want to prepare, how we want to practice, and how we want to compete. And I'm proud of our team for doing that. We haven't won a lot of games, but we've had our opportunities. We've been there. And hopefully we continue to do that and see the emergence of some young Oakland Raiders.